Good morning and welcome back to TradeFT Daily Financial News. It's Tuesday, and we're here with the insights and updates you need to navigate today's markets. Subscribe to stay updated, and don't forget to visit TradeFT.com for the latest in-depth coverage and expert tips to elevate your trading strategy. Global shares dipped on Monday as traders shifted focus to the US inflation data due this week. Meanwhile, chip stocks tumbled, with Nvidia down 2.5% after China's anti-monopoly probe announcement. The Dow Jones dropped over 240 points, the S&P 500 shed 37 points, and the Nasdaq fell by 123 points, driven largely by tech sector pressures. On the flip side, European shares hit a 6-week high, buoyed by mining and luxury stocks, following China's promise of renewed economic stimulus. The Stoxx 600 notched its 8th consecutive gain, a clear sign of optimism in the European markets. The dollar index edged up by 0.2%, reflecting growing anticipation of the US Federal Reserve's interest rate decision next week. Markets are betting on an 85% chance of a quarter-point rate cut, but Wednesday's inflation report will be crucial in determining the Fed's direction. Over in Asia, Chinese equities surged as Beijing pledged a shift to moderately loose monetary policy, a significant move after 14 years of prudence. However, South Korean stocks slid, weighed down by geopolitical uncertainties. The sudden collapse of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's regime over the weekend has sent ripples through the markets. While Syria itself is not a major oil producer, the geopolitical risks in the Middle East are raising concerns about regional stability. Gold and oil prices both climbed over 1% in response. The tech sector faced headwinds, with Nvidia under scrutiny by Chinese regulators, and AMD down 5.7% following a downgrade by Buffet Global Research. The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index slipped 0.87%, showcasing the ripple effects of geopolitical and regulatory pressures. Gold prices rose to a 2-week high, trading at $2,669.84 per ounce, fueled by China's stimulus pledge and renewed safe haven demand. Meanwhile, oil prices climbed on Monday, but eased slightly today as Middle Eastern tensions appeared contained. Brent crude settled at $71.82 per barrel, while WTI traded at $68. China's renewed focus on boosting consumption and economic growth could drive demand for commodities in the coming months, making this a space to watch closely. Thanks for tuning into today's market recap. If you found value in today's news, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your network to keep everyone in the loop. We'll be back tomorrow with more financial insights. Stay tuned.